Radio!
Yo, what's up? Name is JetLeo1 and welcome back to some more Jet Set Radio. Hopefully you forgave me last episode and came back because it's a fact. The beginning of Jet Set Radio is really boring. You're just copying tricks for your gang members. But welcome now to the main section of the game. It's time to take over the world. So this is the garage. You have street where you take missions. Graffiti, where you can select your graffiti. There are things called graffiti souls that look like the Jet Set Radio logo, and they're scattered in the level. You pick them up, you gain new graffiti. Also, when you unlock new characters, you gain their set of graffiti. And you can create your own custom made, but it's kind of annoying. Like, they didn't make a really good editor for it. System, nothing special. They have BGM mode, which is cool. Internet, you can look at your leaderboards and achievements. I might look at my leaderboards at the end of the Let's Play just to be like, hey, look, this is how I did on recording. And that's pretty much it. There's not much to the game besides street and graffiti, so let's just get into the street. So first stage, you don't have a choice, but after this, you can take on any of the 3 sections you want in any order, pretty much. But right now, we've got to get back our turf with Shibuya-GG. Let's go. And I'm going to be playing as there's 3 characters at the moment. There's a lot of characters you can unlock in the game, just like we unlocked Gum and Tab. And they all have, well, I say they all have different stats, but there are some repeats. But right now we have Beat, who is balanced. Gum, who gets a lot of points for painting for her graffiti, but her inputs on QTEs are a lot more complex. And she has a lot less health. And then we have Tab, who has a lot more health. I don't know what Technique does, but his graffiti is really simple. He doesn't get many points, but it's simple patterns. And I'm going to go with Beat, because I know him the best. I've got his painting pattern memorized and everything. Because, like you only got to see for around 5 seconds last episode, painting medium and larges requires the paint input QTEs. And great, we get great music. Upset Attack, I love this song. Man, the music in this game is so great, but I'm sad that because of my recording setup, I don't have the Elgato's magic trick to lower my voice or increase game sound. So here we are under attack by a rival gang. And so we gotta paint over what they painted over. How dare they attack our turf. So you can knock the enemies out of the way to gain 3 more paint cans, and usually I think all the enemies are painting the medium spray points, which require 3 cans. And that there at the bottom means the police are after us, so I finish this, and here come the cops. Hut, 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 hut. So, the cops. That's how you know the game has truly begun. The cops are after you. So, where are they at? Hopefully I can just avoid them. But whenever the cops show up, what you got to do is get to certain areas. Oh snap, there they are. So they're on us. When it says run, you run. See that blue arrow over there? When you see a blue arrow, that means you can get out. And if you follow the blue arrows, they will be stuck at wherever you lost them, and they won't chase you again. So it's a good idea to do that. Now get out of here. Alright. The painting is actually a little bit hard in this game, to be honest, with complex patterns like that. And here comes the big man himself, Officer Onishima. He's pretty dangerous. Oh snap, don't fall. Okay. I don't want to fall and have to go and lose Onishima again. Onishima's crazy. He just chases you down and tries to shoot you with his revolver. What's left? Cop cars? That's it? Nice. First level is a short level. But to make up for that, I'm going to go do something stupid. Let's do it. That's not what I meant to do, but that'll work. That covers me for something stupid. Alright. But if you sneak... Ow. I got shot. No, I think I just touched him. But yeah, if the cops dive at you like that, they will grab you and you will skate slower. And Onishima will chase you and shoot you. And I want to try to show it. If you get up behind Onishima, if you get behind anything with the arrow over its head, you can paint it. And as you may have noticed, Onishima has a green arrow over his head. So that means if you can sneak up behind Onishima, you can paint him. Ow. I failed. let's try to get away here. Got it. Okay. I'm trying to get behind him and show him that you can paint him. Nope. Never mind. It's really hard to paint Onishima. But let's just finish this stage and be done with it. Graffiti soul times 2. That means 2 new tags. Nice. And when you finish the level, when you finish a legit level, all your points from doing tricks and painting adds up. So when you're painting, you're going to want to make sure you don't drop an input. If you finish it all the way, you get a huge amount of points. But if you do it individually, like if you keep messing up and only get the first input, you get very little points. And doing tricks also get you points, but painting's mostly where it's going to be.
Let's get scratching.
And then you get rated based on how many points you have. The ratings do matter for unlocking some characters.
I'm hijacking the airways and terrorizing you with tunes because we're going to turn these dirty streets into one big dance party. Jet Set Radio! Those cats who ransacked Shibuya-cho turned out to be the Love Shockers. Love broke their hearts and now they're looking to do some breaking of their own. Watch out for these psychos. When you see their heart-shaped graffiti around, you know someone somewhere is crying with a uki uki waku waku feeling. Can the GG save Shibuya-cho from the trap of love, or is it too late?
We're gonna find out. Hint, hint, we do. So yeah, that was a nice taste of what the game is like. But that's not good enough. We're gonna save Shibuya from the love trap. And I can do this because I figured out my plan for recording. And it's going to be that I'm going to show a stage, and then I'm going to, right after that, show the character that you unlock from it. And Love Trap does not have a character, so I don't need to worry about that. But let's go with Tab for this one. I want to show off all the characters at least once. It would be unfair if I stuck to my 2 favorite characters, wouldn't it? And normally it would just be 1 stage per episode, but that first stage is so short. Like, it's got no reason really being there. They should just make that the tutorial stage instead of the whole thing with gaining Gum and Tab's trust. So yeah, this stage is kind of tricky, and it also introduces you to optional objectives. If you see a green arrow, you don't have to paint it to win. You only need to paint red ones to win. And right there, you may have noticed, if you're in a half pipe, guess what? Tony Hawk time. You can do tricks. Oh, come on. Alright. And this is how you get higher rankings in stages, is making sure that you paint all the green arrows. I usually wouldn't, but I feel like it this time. Just to show off more of the half piping. Half piping is not really that useful. It's actually just downright not good to do, pretty much, because it does give you 500 points, but A, you can't combo, so no multipliers, and B, it slows you down, so if you're trying to get a time bonus, it's going to ruin your time bonus. Right. Get some paint. Onishima's already out, which is bad. Get out of my turf. And I don't know all the characters' painting orders. I don't know Tabs very well. So bear with me if I start screwing stuff up badly. Ow, fail. I'm trying to do a trick train here. Train the tricks. Something like that. Fancy words. And I already have enough paints to get the police to come in force. So every level after the first, Onishima starts off in the level, I believe. But then the legit full police force doesn't show up for quite a while. Until you get a certain amount of objectives. And in this stage, we get freaking gas grenaded. Yeah, it's freaking crazy. So every level you complete, the police step it up a bit. Alright, try not to mess this up, try to get points. Alright, that's not too hard. The hard part is getting enough cans to go over there. There's red arrows in the distance. And that's bad. Uh-oh, I fell. Disappointment, how do I get up here? Hey, Onishima! Ow, what's up, buddy? Aha, I painted Onishima. Nice. Like, I never really knew that you could paint Onishima until I realized that you could paint a certain enemy that shows up later. Because there's only... Oh, come on. Game cooperate. I'm trying to go up the slide. Oh well. Come on, cooperate. I'm trying to look cool, game. But yeah, there's a certain other enemy you can paint. This will have to do. I think this will do. So this is the hard part. You got to get enough to get over here and paint this huge emblem. This is 2 larges, I believe. And I don't believe they can hit you from over there. Or over here from over there. Which is thankfully nice of Sega to have done. Okay, I believe I have enough. All the rest of the tags in this stage aren't that hard to get to. It's this one, having enough and getting to it. It took me a long time to figure out how to do it, even though it's not that hard. Just wall running, or just wall dashing, but there's also, you can just jump from that there. Let me just show you. This here, you can just jump and you'll make it. I felt so stupid when I found that out. And I need a parachute. There's actually an achievement for doing that. If you fall from really high, they actually give you an achievement for it, which is kind of weird. And it's really easy to get on one of the stages later in the game, which is all about height, pretty much. So, yeah. Not much to really say yet. Nothing too absurd. Just gas grenades. We can handle it. I do believe I'm gonna need more paint. This stage doesn't have very many places to get paint at. Come on. I'm failing. I've beaten this and you can't tell. Oh well. Since we're gonna be getting more paint cans anyways, got it. Alright. So yeah, best path for this is when you start the stage, come over here behind you, get some paint cans, and head up top. It would actually be the easiest path would probably be clear out these top ones first, and then deal with the bottom, so you don't have to worry about getting gas grenaded while you do it. And now I've got enough to beat it. Alright. And just to check, yep. 2 things I didn't really talk about yet is the map will tell you where Onishima is, where all the tags are left, and just straight up pause menu will tell you how many you have left, which is really useful, but I never used it until, ow, wow, I'm getting beaten up, but I never used it personally until later in the game when the levels get huge. Come on. Make it without dying, come on. Come on, me, I can do this. I think it's a pretty good idea that I picked Tab for this, because I think, or the power thing, Tab has more health. So. How that worked, I don't know. And that finishes it. I did so bad. That was awful. I still got Nitro, though. So yeah, let's just get to the garage.
We're gonna blast your blues with a burst of pure sound. This is your very own one-punch knockout broadcaster, Jet Set Radio. Which one of you punks want to step in the ring? Shibuya-cho got some love letters in the walls from them lonely lovers, but they were erased before Mama could see them. But now they've gone away somewhere. Were they just flirting to have some fun, or is this some new game they're playing?
So, yeah, this has been Jet Leo 1, and I will see you next time on Jet Set Radio as we go into a different area this time. I'm going to be going into Pt2 so we can complete a stage and unlock my second favorite character in the game, who is actually my most favorite. We just don't have her yet, so see you next time.
Break that!